Watching today's videos, I showcase new units, Hajun and Darkness Devil, in Anime Guardian's newest update, as well as how to obtain them. Alright guys, update 15 just came out. It's the Chainsaw Man event. As you can see, we got 6 units to go over. Probably won't go over all of them today, but I'll try to go over it, at least one or two. Just one or two. As you can see, the event's right here. The event's pretty good, I'll be honest. It gives us more skins, followed by pre-existing skins. So if you just play the event, you can get all skins that are currently in game as of this moment. And the shop, we have 2 different capsules to go for. We got the Hajun capsules and the Darkness capsules. Basically, the main difference between the two is that one gives you, you have a 0.1% chance to get Hajun from the Hajun capsule. If I'm butchering that name, sorry. And then you also get a Darkness Devil Fear of Dark unit from the Darkness capsule. So, you know, so from what I've seen, Hajun is the best one of this update, looking at the tier list. But I think Darkness kind of looks cooler. But anyways, this event, on the event, it's pretty difficult, I'll be honest. It's more difficult than other events. Maybe I'll show a little clip right here of what the event looks like. It's really just the bosses at the end that are kind of the boss at the end. It has like a full-on cutscene. It's really cool. Let me show that one real quick. All right, just got in the game. As you can see, it's pretty beautiful, I'll be honest. It's definitely one of the most beautiful places for a boss fight and event in general. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty good. The enemies are spacemen, and that's kind of most of it until you get to the later end. So, one sec. Alright. Right as you guys make it to wave 40, this is the things that you see. You get all of the 4 characters that you can obtain from Banner. Denji, Aki, Reize, and Makima. They're all just here. Now, you'd think, oh, these are the bosses I have to kill, and that would be kind of difficult. But once you reach wave 50, you'll see. You guys will see. There you go. We're at wave 50. As you can see, Darkness Devil's here. And, oh, I guess there's no cutscene anymore. But there was a... Let me see, I don't know why the cutscene went away. But here's the man that you actually have to face. He basically kills off all of the other people, and now it's just him. He's pretty easy to kill. You just use like Sid's ability, followed by, I don't know, like, what is it, Toru? You could just easily kill this man. Doesn't take much. And you get an easy clear on, well, this is a hell mode. So, I mean, it's not too hard, I'll see if I can find the cutscene. Just give me a sec. But, let's continue on with this video. I won't halt no further. Currently I have capsules for Hajun, and I'm just gonna open up those ones, and if I get her, or get him, I don't know if it's a he or her, but if I get them, then I will invest the rest into getting Darkness Man, the Darkness guy. Let me just get some luck potions. I don't know if these help, but it's always worth the risk. Okay. Here you go, 400. Confirm. And we did get him. Okay, Hajun. Okay, great. I don't have to invest that much more. There he is right here. Or her. Still can't tell. Guessing at him. Alright, model looks pretty cool. It's a new guardian that you can obtain. Alright. DPS looks even decent. Alright. Well, let me see if I can get the Darkness Man. I like investing, like doing 500. Just so I don't like overcommit. So here we go. 500 here. Did we get him? Ooh, looks like not. Kinda sucks. I'll invest. Could do another 500. Why not? 500? Come on. Alright, there we go. Alright, got both of them now. And what is he considered? Oh, I can't even see. Is that... Guessing he's another guardian. Though his DPS is actually insane. He does 1.6? Let me compare that to Sun Jin Woo. Whoa! This man is a damage dealer. Like, I have level 1 Sun Jin Woo, and these are like decent stats. Well, I guess no, they're both kind of trash stats. He's doing a lot. Is he? Yeah. Alright. I'm so down for seeing these units. Let me quickly get them, what is it called? Exodia, followed by, you know, all the other stuff like level 100 and fully glitched stats. And then we can get on with the showcase. Alright, got back. Got them all glitched and everything like that. But before I go into the game, I wanted to show off that this man has a cosmetic. Let's see what it looks like. I do hope it's kind of good. There you go. Alright. That's kind of similar to Gojo's, I'll be honest. It's just like yellow now. I'm not too much of a fan, but I mean, it's alright. Anyways, let's get on with the showcase. Alright guys, made it in. Alright, so both of them are 10k, kind of expensive for Guardians, I'll be honest. That's the most expensive Guardian price that we have so far. Kind of insane, I'll be honest. This update though is really good. I highly recommend playing during this time. Even though the event's kinda difficult, as long as you got Senku, Robin, and what's it called? Sid Final, or some sort of nuker that can do a ton of damage. I know Yuta can actually do a lot of damage. With Exodia, you should be able to handle it pretty easily. Anyways, let's show off Hajun, or something like that. I forgot their name. Alright. You can see, damage is pretty good on start. It's not bad, but that's not what I'm into. Here you go, visual effects. Let's see what this man's attack looks like. Alright. That's a pretty cool attack animation, I'll be honest. Definitely one of the best I've seen so far. It's another one at level... what's that? Level... 5? Yeah, level 5. Alright, here we go. Here we go. This is him at max. Oh, didn't get to see the ability. That's it right there. So he becomes a full AoE. Wow, that's actually amazing range, I'll be honest. That's insane range. And at max level, 3.0 mil every 2.5 seconds. So he's doing 1 mil DPS. That's pretty good. And it's increasing. So let me see these passives. Nil Authority. Okay. Deal plus 100% damage to bosses. Stuns normal enemies for 2 seconds. Deals 100 plus damage to all status affected enemies, and at max upgrade has a 1% chance to instantly kill bosses and ignores all enemy defenses. That's an insane one right there. The 1% chance to instantly kill bosses. I mean, that's ridiculous. Taioku. Every attack increases Hajun's own damage by 10% up to 100%. Has a 20% chance to apply dark damage. Hajun is immune to stun and unaffected by bosses. Man, this guy is insane. Dark damage, I believe, does like what, 200% damage over time. That's really good. This man is like insanely good. I don't know what artifact he'd be really good with, but he's really good. So this man can't even be killed by bosses. You'd have to just kill him himself. Because the Taioku unaffected by bosses attacks. So he can't even be killed by bosses. That's wild. Anyways, let's see that animation for his ability. It's called Destroy Universe. Alright. Full AoE, as you can see. Well, was that it right there? So that was the quickest animation for that I've seen. Wow. And let me see what it does. Deals plus 500% damage and plus 500% range, hitting all enemies on map. Okay, so it's a pretty simple one, like Sukuna's own. Nothing crazy. Anyways, let's see out this Darkness Man. His range is a lot less, but I'm guessing he has some crazy abilities. As I saw in in the game, like he has tons of damage. Alright, he's putting on status effects. That attack animation's pretty cool too. It's like kind of like a dash, but then followed by 8 wind strikes. A little odd, but alright. He has a ton of upgrades, I see. Oh my goodness. Damage is just getting higher. Attack's pretty quick, actually. Alright. Level 10, he gets Dark Cut. See what that does. Hopefully. Alright. I like that his animations aren't crazy. What I mean by that is they don't take long. Plus he attacks pretty quick. I don't know how he's moving over here. Is he just moving? Where? Something ain't right about this. They'll probably have to rework this. Because I don't understand how he's moving. Maybe it's in his passives. Maybe I have to check his passives. Alright, so doing less damage and supposedly has less range. I don't know about that though. Because he's looking like he moves everywhere on the map. But anyways. Passives, let's see what he got. Abyssal Devil. All attacks deal, I'm guessing, dark damage. Immune to stun and boss attacks. Deals 100% damage to bleeding enemies and instantly reduces cooldown by 25% when hitting bleeding enemies. If not attacking, cooldown returns to normal. Okay, that's interesting, to say the least. Alright, it is pretty powerful though. It is pretty, Abyssal Devil's a pretty powerful passive. Dark Dominance. Attacks apply slow for 4 seconds, increasing own damage per wave plus 1% up to 200%. And reduces active skill cooldown 1% per attack. Okay, that's interesting. So, let me get that straight. So, if I put him over here, okay, I can't do that. Let me just put him over here. Each wave, his damage will increase by so and so. So right here is at 1.4. So if it's 200% plus 200%, he's gonna go up to if I understand this correctly, what is that? 3.2 every 2.5 seconds. Okay, so that's pretty good. That's a lot of damage. That's a ton of damage. What is his other ability? I guess his ability right here. 180 second cooldown, deals plus 500% damage, has a 500% range, and hitting all enemies on map. Alright, let's see that. And that was it for that animation too. I don't know what's with all these new animations being so quick, but I'm not angry about it, or mad. It's just like, okay, they're just quick now. I'm fine with that. But seems like a really good man on paper. Probably good for places where you go long game, because he has the damage and applies a 4% slow. So you know, he has a lot of things that I think make him pretty good. Immune to stun, dark damage, all of that, and boss's attacks. He's actually immune to all of that. He does a lot. He doesn't have like anything real interesting like an execute ability like Anos or anything like that, but he's pretty powerful, I'll be honest. Anyways, that will conclude this video. I don't think there's anything left for me to showcase from the capsules. And yeah, anyways, peace. Actually, next video I will be going over the new artifacts that you can obtain from the game mode. So stay tuned for that.